Hello everyone and welcome to Kitten Space Agency. It's been a while since I did a video in KSA, but I have been keeping track on what's been going on, and that's primarily thanks to Godchen's videos here on YouTube. That's Goddchen, and Godchen had featured in his most recent video the vehicle editor, and that got me interested. So I figured that I was obligated to show that to you folks who follow me as well, but you should go and follow Godchen's channel here on YouTube too. So one thing is that Godchen had said that the hotkeys to get to the vehicle editor were Control E. So doing Control E was supposed to get there, but I just tapped Control E and it didn't. So I don't know what's going on with that, but you can go to View, Debug, and Editor toggle, and that will get us into the editor. And I sure need it because I'm just a bare capsule here. Now, the reason I'm just a capsule is because I already went into the vehicle editor and got rid of everything. So we have capsule. We only have this one capsule right now. And then we have various modules here. But it's really tough to see exactly what they are, and the descriptions aren't very helpful. In fact, that in the dialogue doesn't even look like it's a tapered thing. It looks cylindrical there. But otherwise, you can take things on and off, and it's fairly simple. They've had a rudimentary version of this for a while now, but it's gotten a little bit better. And they have a lot of variants of the Gemini adapter, but I would like more than that. Is it a straight one? I'm sort of missing just a good old-fashioned straight piece. But okay, I don't even know what the difference between these are. They hardly even look different, to be honest. But alright. So there's a fairing like that. And there's one like that. There's a big one like that. Okay, but this docking thing, that's an Agena. They're really interested in Gemini, aren't they? Okay, I wanted actually an adapter that would make it smaller because I know that there are fuel tanks that are of this size. And I want to do something with them, but I don't have an adapter that will adapt between this size and that size. So what's the best we can do? I mean, maybe an upside down one? But that's still not that size. How are we supposed to get to this size tank? There's all sorts of things here. Subparts, end cap. Okay, but I don't know what to do. And here it says hydrogen and oxygen. So you can fill different fuel mixtures. What the heck is that? Nepentylactylene? What kind of propellant is that? It must be some... Is that the super propellant that gives us 1,000,000 ISP? Maybe. I don't know what that was all about, but I'm sure somebody's gonna look it up on RPA Lite, aren't they? So, okay. And it's interesting. It looks tapered in here, but this is actually just a cylinder. I wonder if there's anything... Ooh, that's a battery. So we can have a battery like that. Inline battery, radial batteries. We've got radial batteries. That's just hanging out there. Solar panels. We've got solar panels. And a variety of engines. They are the Titan engines that go along with Gemini. LR91. VTR10 is not. I don't know where that comes from. But then there's a whole lot of LR91s. More than I want, actually. Why? But they've called this an LR91, but it's definitely not. It's a launch engine. Oh, there's that. Yeah, the required fuel, that special fuel is the one that gives 25,000 seconds of ISP. Well, we definitely want that. But that's not really a LR91 dev, is it? Couldn't they have made it a little bit heavier? But that's got 3,000 kilonewtons of thrust. These are more like an actual... Well, not that one. That one's more like... I don't know what that is. That's more like... That's more like actually my own engine, the ED9, except that its mass is too low. But its thrust is way too high. I don't know what that would be the equivalent of. It's almost an M1. Okay, so this one, and this one look something like an LR91. Vaguely, but they all run on hydrolox instead of kerosene or the hypergolics. So it's weird. It's all weird. But you might as well use the engine that's going to give you 25,000 seconds of ISP, right? Okay, well, I want to make something ridiculous, but they have a lot of duplicate parts. They have a lot of parts that look similar to each other or have the same form factor, but look a little bit different. Not enough adapters, basically. They do have a radial fuel tank. Well, at least this is sort of fancy looking. Let's just skip that nonsense. Now this is probably, no, that fits just right. Okay, so we'll need that, yeah. If I take this off, there's a test. So I've taken it off, and I'm gonna set it to hydrolox. I'm gonna put it on. Okay, it stays hydrolox, so it doesn't automatically change or anything like that. Inert mass is 462.8 kilograms. But maybe we don't want it that big, actually. I want a nice lander. I mean, we've got such a high thrust-weight ratio, right? Can we tweak it in? Clipping! Cheaty clipping, in fact. Okay, so we can clip it in like that. I don't want those tanks on top. We probably have a cheaty reaction wheel, right? What's that? Core fuel tank. Well, that's got MHN NTO for RCS. But I don't think we have enough RCS on the pod right now. RCS is here. We can add RCS. Wow, that's a 100 kilonewton thrust RCS. Safety, just tune that down a little bit. That's gonna be too much. We do have landing legs too. Okay, so symmetry is just like in Kerbal Space Program. You press X and deploy. What the heck is that doing? Okay, so right when I hit deploy for the landing legs, OBS sort of had a glitchy thing where the game capture wasn't working anymore. It was flickering a whole lot. It was occasionally showing the game, but it didn't hold true. So I'm using display capture right now. So I don't know what kind of bug that was, but it might just be an OBS thing in a particular situation, and that's not going to be something that the game is going to be able to deal with. But it's some interaction between the game and OBS. So interesting, by default they have the feet angled like that. Maybe I'll just shift these down. There, now it looks like some sort of virus. Okay, I wonder if G will work to extend them. It's really weird, the animation for them. Okay, well, you know, I would like some more things. These may be too powerful. I'll have to see whether we have a reaction wheel or not. Some solar panels might be cool. But okay, now we have a new vehicle. And when we exit the editor, I could save it, but it's right here. It's already ready to go. Oh, maybe we don't have a cheaty reaction wheel. Back to the editor. Alright, fine, I bite. We'll have these RCS. We do see the clipping of the engine there. There is a staging thing here. But we just have that stage, the engine. I'm trying to remember how to actually turn with this thing. Maybe I've done the RCS wrong. That's active, it says. We do have RCS propellant up here, I think. Maybe I need to fix that. Or maybe it needs to be on the module that has the propellant in. Visualize fuel flow. Well, that's right. Well, maybe either this isn't an active aspect of it yet, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, there's no indication those things are working. So do I have to use one of the service modules? Maybe that's it. Well, let's see. Maybe those are the only ones with RCS that actually works. It's gonna get to be taller than I wanted my lander to be. Oh, well, there was a short one. We can leave off the battery. I'm gonna tuck this in. Oh, yeah, okay. So these service modules can control. If it's just those little RCS ports or anything without the service module, it can't control. Alright, well, I wanted to deorbit and land on the surface, right? Well, it seems like the service module has a control unit in it to control these RCS. And normally the pod does have a control unit in it and can control RCS, but apparently maybe it didn't have power? I don't know. I don't know why it wasn't able to control before. Well, I mean, we should be coming down pretty severely already. And we might not be coming down on land. Ooh. The map view is a little bit too interesting. You can go all the way down to the water in the map view. Well, anyway, sort of showed me water there. This is the Great Pacific, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to impact in the Great Pacific. Prograde, please. Will that be decisive enough? Okay, I think that will definitely land us somewhere in South America. Okay, that's strict. Let's be relaxed about it, huh? I don't want too much RCS puffing. Well, there's land. And drag. Interesting sound effects right here in the atmosphere. Well, no breaking apart of stuff, I think. We are not there yet. We do not have parachutes. We will have to use the engine to land. Okay. Oh, I tipped over. I plan to... Okay, you can stop now. Relax. Okay, stop. Oh, fudge. Okay, it's still not good. Okay, maybe it's okay now. I did it again. Nice grass, though. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Okay, you can go like that, huh? Does that gimbal? Or, no, it does gimbal a little bit. Just not enough. I'm very, very stable like this. Alright, well, with things having gone exactly how they normally go with me and landing, I'll call it here. But there you go. That is look at the vehicle editor mode. Things are progressing in Kitten Space Agency. I thought you should know. And so with that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do press like. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. And I'll see you next time.